Hey y'all, it's Monday morning, May 25th, and we welcome you to another edition of This Week at AMG. Thank you for joining us. It's our pleasure to be able to share with you what the Lord is doing around the world with some of our ministries as we go and serve Him in different places around the world. And today we are going to talk a little bit about Haiti, about medical missions, and about short-term teams that go to do medical missions. Tracy Gartman from Signal Mountain Bible Church right here in Chattanooga has participated in such a short-term medical team. And it is real exciting to be able to go to a place like Haiti, which is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, and express the love of Christ by helping to meet the medical needs of individuals. AMG has been ministering in Haiti through child and youth development projects and through medical ministries, and God has been using those ministries to touch many lives, to make a difference in the name of Christ, and to build a lot of relationships. And it's amazing to see the fruit that comes out of that ministry. Well, today, let's hear from Tracy as he shares about his experience about being part of a medical missions team that has gone to Haiti to help the Haitian people.
Yeah, so just to kind of give you a little brief background who I am, I'm actually a nurse practitioner, and my first trip to Haiti was probably about, 10 years ago, would be my guess, and I think it was the second mission trip for Signal Mountain Bible Church, and the first time, the first group that went, a guy came back and he kind of challenged the people in the church, hey, there's things that are needed in Grand Basin, Haiti, and kind of threw that out there, and I felt like before God that I had medical skills, people needed medicine, they needed help, why should I not go? And so I signed up for the next trip, and I was off to Haiti. And I think the big thing is, you hear this all the time maybe in the mission world, but a lot of people may not know this, but you think you're going down there to actually help all these people, and really you come out of there so blessed because of the relationships you develop, the friendships you develop, and then out of that challenge, I went. And when we initially went, there was no clinic, there was nothing there except for a baptistry, and that's what we actually worked out of. It was a little room off the back of the church. We set up chairs, and people literally came from all over the town, and not just Grand Basin, but other local towns, and would sit out there for hours and hours. People with 103, 104 temps, with malaria, with broken bones, or just different ailments. And they had no medicine. They didn't even have Tylenol. One of the first cases I remember, was a little boy, and he had this big abscess on his head, and he'd been living like that for over a year, draining on and off and on, and the father came to me, and he says, is there anything you can do? And so we set up a little surgical place there, and we drained the wound and gave him antibiotics, and it was all healed up. And to this day, I've been back, 12 times, I guess, to Haiti. That father always comes back to me and thanks me again for, now the boy's grown, but comes back and thanks me for helping his son to get better. From the initial time of going down there and actually seeing basically no medical care, to now going, last summer I was there, and there's a full-blown clinic, there's several nurses working, they've actually got a lab, they can test for malaria now, they can test for HIV. You see a pharmacy with medications that are stocked, and being able to actually treat these people and have something to treat them with when you know what they have. And not just a clinic that is set up to do that, but they're also teaching them how to keep their water clean, how to dispose of waste products. All those things that we take for granted because we have a sewer system, or we have all these things that our city takes care of. They don't have any of that. There is nothing like that there, and so they're teaching them with the ability to take care of themselves and to work as a community to help each other, so that they don't pass on these diseases. So that has changed a lot. You see from the beginning, 10, 12 years ago to now, just a huge change. In fact, my understanding is now that they're even trying to work out a way to get an X-ray machine. And from what I heard from another physician, that in Haiti, an X-ray machine, in fact, I think there are only 2 CT scans in the whole country. I'm not sure there's even an MRI. So to get an X-ray machine for the advancement of the gospel, I mean, that's what you're really doing. So when you get that X-ray machine, you're able to take somebody and they've wrecked on a motorcycle or been in a car wreck or fallen off their house putting up, cinder blocks or whatever, and you find out they got a fractured arm and you can mend it the right way and they are actually able to use that again, is remarkable. So just little things like that, I think, make a big difference to a person who is a human being, a person who that someone actually takes value in their life. And I like to use the analogy, I heard this on Moody, that if you take a $20 bill and I give you an old $20 bill and it's all wadded up, the value is still the same. And I think when I look at some of these people, when they're 65, even though they're 65 there in Haiti, they may look 80 just because of the roughness of life they've lived. And their value is the same as mine, as anybody else, because they're a child of God. And that's, the purpose of that clinic and the purpose of taking care of people is to show them that they're special and show them that God thinks they're special. And so that when they read the gospel and they read that word love, it has an actual tangible meaning to them. It's not just something that is out of their grasp.
We are so grateful for Tracy and everybody that participates in a short-term missions team that goes to these places, that is obedient to the call of Christ in his or her life and travels to be a blessing to people that need to be touched. Of course, the trip is as much as blessing for those who participate in the trip. The individuals who go to the different places will always say what a difference the trip has made in their lives. And we are grateful for those who go and how God uses them to make a difference. There are many opportunities for you or for anyone who wants to participate in a short-term mission trip with AMG. It's very easy. All you have to do is go to our website at www.amginternational.org and check it out. Find out information about participating in a short-term missions team, where the opportunities are. Teams go to different places around the world at different times of the year. So if you are interested, if you sense God calling you to be a part of a short-term missions team, please visit our website or give us a call and we'll be happy to give you more information. Well, that's it for this week. Please be praying for the short-term mission team activities that are taking place this summer and for AMG's ministries around the world. And we hope to see you next week at This Week at AMG.